I have been in this world for over 60 years, and my people have constantly been told to shut up and sit down and don't say anything.
Do you think that both you and the president are honest men?
Do I really have to answer that question?
Yes.
Representative C.A. Johnson, Representative,
Why not answer it?
Representative, do you have a point of order?
I'm asking the question.
Representative,
I'm
we're not gonna-
asking the question.
We need a
Do you
question
consider
related to the
yourself
election.
Mr.
Representative,
Giuliani?
Representative, you're out of order. Out of order. Representative, you're out of order.
These people, our guests, are sharing information, just sharing and sharing and speaking and speaking. No one is under oath. The world is watching us right now.
The whole world saw that I was gavelled down. I was the only woman, the only Black person on that committee from Detroit who did not have an opportunity to get the witnesses to be under oath. So it really wasn't about truth.
I hope you like burning crosses in your front yard, because I'm sure by the time this is all said and done, there will be several.
Your name and phone number's out there now. You're getting doxxed. You're done. You're so done. Should be swinging from a rope, you Democrats.
One of our bright citizens of our country in Illinois who happened to voicemail me unknown, but guess what? FBI, state police, they found her. So this is just a warning to you Trumpers. Be careful. Walk lightly. We ain't playing with you. Enough of the shenanigans. Enough is enough. And for those of you who are soldiers, you know how to do it. Do it right. Be in order. Make them pay. Be smart. You don't have to yell. You don't have to curse anybody out. You don't have to call people names. Hit their asses in the pocketbook.
We asked Michigan State Police if Representative Johnson's video was criminal, and they said it did not contain a direct threat against any specific individual, and so it is their belief that it is not a matter for law enforcement.
In the Black community, we call ourselves soldiers against racism, soldiers for democracy. That's what soldiers mean in our community.
When we say soldiers, we're talking about supporting each other. Soldiers, protect yourselves. I did not intend for all of this craziness to go on. This situation reminds me so much of domestic violence. It reminds me of how women are
abused and talked down on and demeaned, and many women don't respond to it. They're too afraid. Well, I'm letting all women know right now, trust and believe this is a form of domestic violence, and we should not put up with it.
None of this is acceptable. None of it is acceptable. And I believe that it is crucial that we show one another some grace right now and some empathy and some compassion. I think that removing her from her committees is too far, truly. And I've reached out and asked the incoming House leadership to reconsider that.
Whenever someone, especially an elected official, says, this is a warning, walk lightly, these are your words. When people hear those things, that's exactly what you called the FBI and the police for. And now you have come around and incited in your own way.
I have also received death threats. Every member of the Oversight Committee is getting death threats right now. Every single one of them. But unfortunately, one of them decided to make a Facebook Live post where they asked the soldiers to stand up and make the Trump supporters pay. And in my opinion, it was a statement that was not appropriate for a member of the House to retaliate against these awful people that are threatening all of us. It's nothing to do with what happened in committee.
Did you hear me ever say stand down or stand by? Did you ever hear me say those words?
I heard.
But your president did.
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by.
I have been in this world for over 60 years. And my people have constantly been told to shut up and sit down and don't say anything. Why are we talking about all of this? There are people who are homeless. They don't know where they may live tomorrow. We need stimulus checks. We need Black businesses to not be disenfranchised. We need COVID, PPE, protections for our children, our families, and our seniors. We have so much to do.